Hello everybody, welcome to our bonus live stream number 1 for today. So this is one of 2 that we're going to be doing today, guys, and we're going to be focusing for this particular session for bonus readings for Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. So let's get into the messages. Welcome everybody. So if you're here, you are probably watching for Libra, Scorpio, or Sagittarius bonus love forecasts, guys. Could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And after the general bonus readings, then we'll open it up to anyone who's interested in getting your own personal mini reading. And my daughter Cameron's in the comments. She is the moderator, so feel free to go ahead and ask any questions that you have. And I think we'll go ahead and wait maybe like another minute in order to just give more folks a chance to hop on. And then we'll get started with the Libra reading. Hope you guys are all doing well. So give me just 1 second. I'll be back on in a minute. All right, guys, so let's get into the messages, starting with Libra. And like I did with the other session the other day for the signs that I did readings for, that was for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. I started with the Shadows and Secrets deck to be able to take a look at some of the challenging situations that you might be dealing with right now. It could also have past influence. It could have something to do with people who are no longer a part of your life, but there could still be some lingering energies there. So this takes a look at some of the more challenging situations for you, Libra, and what it is that you need to steer clear from, or what might even currently be influencing your life right now. So let's grab some advice here. And if you're just now hopping on, welcome. So we're doing the bonus love readings for Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, and opening it up to personal mini readings afterwards. All right, guys? All right, here we go. So Libra, focusing on people you need to stay away from or detach from, or you might have already done that. This could also be influenced by maybe new connections, okay, that you need to be aware of. All right, so we're starting off with frazzled. This could also be something that you're able to relate to for yourself if you're feeling this way. Okay, let's go ahead and grab a couple more here. For Libra, All right, so we have handcuffed coming through there. Let me grab the bottom of the deck. We do have the singing canary, okay? So take any one of these that you are able to relate to. So let's start with the frazzled card here, Libra. So it does say, easily stressed out, high strung, anxious, on the brink of a nervous breakdown, volatile past romance have left them scarred, doesn't handle heartbreak well at all. So this could be, as I've mentioned, it could be an ex that might be causing drama in your life, or somebody that tends to be this way. You might have already detached, or you need to. And then we do have handcuffed, unhealthy attachments, can't think for themselves, codependent tendencies, putting a love partner's needs ahead of their own, people pleasing, low self-esteem, bound to a toxic relationship. And I kind of feel these two go together somehow, so take that if it makes sense. Hi, Allison. Yes, we'll get to the Scorpio reading after. All right, and then we've got the singing canary, underhanded, a snitch will throw you under the bus to save themselves. Worst, secret keeper spills the beans. So this is someone perhaps that you have put all of your trust into. You confided in them. Come to find out, they ended up, just spilling the beans and sharing your innermost secrets. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot and see what else you can learn here, Libra. All right, so I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, what else do we need to know for Libra when it comes to people that at the end of the day, they're just not good for you? Okay, so we do have the Ace of Cups. And if you've moved on from somebody like this, that's actually a good thing, because this right here is giving you the opportunity for change, for a new beginning. Okay, so if this is an ex, a prior relationship that created a lot of drama, this right here represents new energy. Or if you're in between relationships right now, if you're single, this could be you focusing on loving yourself, and that's a good thing. We do have the Three of Wands popping up next. So I'm happy to say that based off of what's coming through here, it seems that you're focusing more so on what's ahead of you rather than where you were in the past. Okay. We also have the Hierophant, and then we have the Ace of Wands, as well as the Six of Wands. Check these cards out. Hold on one second. Let me make some room here. Look at the next card. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. So in such a brief reading so far already, you've got 1, 2, and 3 aces representing new beginnings in perhaps love, of course. It could even be tapped into your finances, or just new opportunities that are coming your way. So that looks really good. It's telling you as well that if you're able to commit yourself to you at this point in time, or at least someone way better suited for you, that you have the capability to rebuild your self-confidence and to be very successful in love and romance, as well as other areas of your life. So that looks pretty darn good. And then we do have the Hangman. Okay, so some of you guys, you've already let this person go. They probably ended up hurting you, stressed you out, made you feel very anxious yourself. Somebody that, again, you might have trusted with your heart, and they dropped the ball somehow. So this right here represents the fact that you need to commit to you for now. And there are other opportunities, if you haven't already found it, to be able to find love, certainly. So that looks pretty good despite some of the challenges that you have endured with other people. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab, especially for those of you who are in between partnerships right now, let's go ahead and take a look at a different energy, a much lighter energy with my Sunshine and Rainbows deck here. If you're single, this will give you an indication of who it is that you could attract your way. And for those who are focused on a particular someone, maybe it'll bring up their energy. So let's take a look at that. For Libra. And then we'll take a look at Scorpio after. We have the Mineralogist here. So this does focus on a divine masculine earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Interestingly enough, the Hierophant represents Taurus. So this could be a divine masculine earth sign, as we can see right there. Okay, and it does say a love partner who is a real gem. You'll find heaven on earth with this love connection. Very attentive companion, will brighten up your days and nights with the perfect romantic aura. So if you've been hurt in the past based off of what we've seen, you know, especially if it was an unhealthy attachment and a codependent relationship, this energy from this particular person is far from that, okay? And I also like the fact that we have loyalty coming through, a very supportive partner in love and romance, dependable, trustworthy mate who will be there for you through thick and thin. Because based off of, again, what we've already seen, there was something there that was challenging and maybe you couldn't trust this person from the past. This could represent someone new or somebody that you will end up meeting, okay? We also have the puppy. You know, some of you guys could be animal lovers, of course. You could have a pet, you could have a puppy, or somebody that you end up meeting loves animals. We also have honesty. So loyalty and honesty is coming through here. So let's read through these. Okay, so loyalty, we've read that one already. The puppy, you'll be the best of friends. The intense chemistry won't keep you in the friend zone for long. Lots of fun times and adventures to enjoy together. They aim to please, to make you happy. They love to play whenever you're in the mood. Oh, and they like it real rough. And then we have honesty, open communication, and a partnership. Their integrity is very important to them, doesn't beat around the bush, just tells it like it is, very straightforward. So these are some nice qualities in somebody that you have either already attracted or someone who's coming into your life. So let's grab some additional tarot here for Libra. And like I did for the first live stream on, what day was that? Friday. Was it Friday? No, Saturday. I'm losing track of my days. I think Friday. Yeah, we did the live streams on Friday. So we ended up looking at the physical chemistry, the sexual attraction. So we'll take a look at that shortly. All right, so what else do we need to know for Libra? Okay, so we've got a reverse Two of Cups, all right? So this is basically talking about the distrust that you've already experienced in your life. And at the end of the day, what you really are looking for is the loyalty and the trust and the honesty. You know, someone that really can be your best friend, somebody that you know would be a very good partner for you. And I really like this, that we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, it taps into manifestation when it comes to finances, career opportunities, but I really do feel when it comes to this love connection, this is somebody who's ready for commitment. This is someone who really has the capability to offer stability in your life, you know? Some of you guys might have also connected with a Virgo, perhaps. And if you are in between relationships, or if you're going through struggles right now, perhaps going into hermit mode might actually be quite helpful, because it really offers you a very different perspective and introspection on what it is that you're going through, or at least the next chapter of your life, being able to figure out what's the next step here in order to find what's coming through here. You know, and for those of you who are in separation and really wanting to come back into union, there's a part of this energy where two people are wanting to bridge the gap, wanting to bridge the distance. But clearly, some of you guys either walked away from a situation that was challenging, but it could go the other way as well. Maybe somebody walked away from you because there was a lack of loyalty and honesty, communication, and trust. So take it how, you know, that makes sense for you personally. We do have the divine masculine coming in as the emperor. So I really do feel here we have a masculine who's ready to take action towards you, divine feminine, to be the partner that you really need them to be. Okay, especially if you walked away from them. Maybe during this time apart, they've learned some lessons during the breakup in order to come towards you as a better person. And then we have the Ten of Cups right here. Love, marriage, family, everything that you could have ever desired. It's right here to bring you the happiness that you do deserve. We do have someone, I feel, from your past who thinks about you. They want a reunion here. That's what that energy is from the Six of Cups. You're very much a part of their heart, very much a part of their thoughts, and ultimately wanting to come back. And then we do have the Knight of Cups here. So picking up off of a divine masculine who could also be picking up off of water energy. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We're going to take a look at Scorpio in a minute. This is a very romantic person here. So really wanting to romance you and to perhaps sweep you off your feet, divine feminine. So whatever happened in the past, let that go. It's more so time to focus on what the future can bring you, whatever cycles completed, needed to. And this also opens up new cycles of opportunity for some of you guys who are ready for that. Finances look amazing with the Ten of Pentacles. It brings stability, financial security, material success. All of that looks amazing. And in love, this also brings you someone that you could be very compatible with, somebody who has the capability to be your perfect match here. Okay. And we have the Lovers card. Some of you could also connect with Gemini. You could have Gemini in your chart. You could have any of these signs that I've mentioned in your chart. At the end of the day, it comes down to the choices, the decisions that you yourself are willing to make in order to find what it is that you're looking for, certainly when it comes to your romantic partnerships, because this right here represents a pretty intense chemistry with somebody, Libra, somebody that you really see a future with. On occasion, it can represent love triangle, third party drama. So again, take that only if it makes sense for you. That could have resulted in the breakup and distrust with the Two of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Ace of Swords gives you the clarity that perhaps at this point in time you might need. Okay. And it really does allow you to be very successful in life, especially once you detach and once you cut people out of your life that might not have treated you right. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab some cards from my Sugar and Spice deck. And let's take a look at those of you who have had a very intense physical connection with somebody, whether you're together or in separation. So this deck definitely has some major sexual innuendos here, but let's take a look and see what is coming through for you, Libra. So a little naughty, a little nice. Let's see. All right, and then we'll get into the Scorpio reading. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. What is one card coming through? Okay. We have Paprika. Let's go ahead and grab a couple more for Libra. We have Hot Chocolate. Bottom of the deck. We do have Pumpkin Spice, and I'm guided to grab the next one as well. We've got Peppermint. Okay, so let's read through these, taking a look at the intensity of the connection or lack of. We'll see. We've got Paprika. I can bring so much color to your otherwise bland world. From my fiery aura to your more subdued personality, we're a perfect blend of sweetness and spice. We complement each other like no other. I love everything about you. Let's turn up the heat and see where this goes. I can't help but feel for some of you guys, this could even be a new person that comes in. They definitely bring the spice with them. Somebody that could be very attracted to you. It could be mutual. And for some of you, this could be a fairly new connection, wanting to see where it goes. But it could also, for those of you who've already known each other for quite a while, you could bring the spice back into the relationship. And then we have Hot Chocolate. You can enjoy me best in front of a nice, cozy fire. Just the two of us savoring every moment we have together. Hold me, love me, desire me, don't ever let me go. Put your lips to mine and take me all in. I'll warm you right up. Okay, so clearly, if you are able to relate to this particular message, the intensity of the chemistry, the physical connection, it's there as well. So pumpkin spice and peppermint, we're focusing on the seasons, autumn season, and then we have winter season, which we're pretty much here. Okay, so warm feelings, fallen leaves, your tender kisses, your comforting embrace, the memories that come flooding back every year around this time. I miss you. Going back to what we've already seen. Let me just grab it really quick. With the Six of Cups right here, guys, it's about nostalgia. It's about those memories. It's about someone from your past who thinks about you and misses you. And we're pretty much here in this time of year, you know? And so I feel there's something tied into the memories about you and about the two of you. And then we also have peppermint, winter season, the holidays, Christmas time. I love the cooler months of the year. Who needs to turn up the thermostat when I have you with me? I feel safe, warm, and protected in your arms, feeling so incredibly loved, appreciated, and cherished. And no other can jingle my bells like you. All right, so this person, they're really into you. They can't see themselves interested in anybody else but you. And these seasons that are referenced here could also be very special for some of you guys. Okay, so that's what's coming through there, Libra. So let's go ahead and get ready for the Scorpio reading. So give me just 1 second to get my cards organized. I'll be right back. All right, guys, let's get into the Scorpio messages here. Let's take a look and see. Going back to the Shadows and Secrets deck. People that you need to avoid, people that you need to stay away from or detach from or let them go because they don't have a good influence. There's something negative in the experience. Okay, so let's grab some cards. Okay, so we have cyber cheater. Okay, take that if it makes sense. So if you've experienced online infidelity, maybe you will be able to relate to that, Scorpio. We also have the chef. Somebody could be a chef. That could be their vocation. Let's grab another. Interesting. Okay, so we've got a couple more cards coming through here. We have foul play, and then we have a jealous ex. Okay, so let's read through these. So cyber cheater speaks for itself. Online infidelity, social media flirting, sexting, exchanging sexually explicit photos, inappropriate online convos, emotional cheating. Okay, we have the chef, a sweet talker, salty personality, deceptive and manipulative, always looking for their next flavor of the month, often cooking up a plan to mislead you in some way, not to be trusted. I can't help but feel that these two go together. Okay. Foul play, something smells fishy here, gets into shady scenarios, causing a love partner to question their intentions, holds grudges indefinitely, keeps score in relationships, plays unfair games in love. Wow, these really paint a particular storyline here. So again, take that if it makes sense. And then we do have the jealous ex right here, unable to let go of an ex, still feels possessive after a breakup, can't accept their ex, has moved on to another, stalking, keeping tabs. So if you have a jealous ex, especially if you've already moved on to another relationship, all of this might be tied in together. Okay, So let's grab some tarot and see what's up with that. For Scorpio. Angels and spirit guides, please. Taking a look at some of the challenging situations here for Scorpio. That's no surprise, guys. We've got a tower moment that has occurred. So, you know, when we've got tower moments, this creates a separation between two people because the foundation of the partnership, something was lost there, as we can see right there. Something very challenging. The tower representing Aries, that could apply for some of you. We also have the hangman popping up. So whenever this pops up, as we can see here, it's a time to surrender. It's a time to take a step back from something, to have a better understanding of a situation when we back off for a minute, you know, create distance. And so if you're able to relate to this, especially if you were dealing with infidelity, cheating, whether it was cyber cheating or it was actually going on and you discovered that, you probably distanced yourself from somebody like this. But if you haven't, it is directing you to do so. Okay? Let's see what else. What else? We have the Three of Wands, expansion, looking ahead. I basically am feeling here, Scorpio, you're being directed to move forward. Because when it comes to this person, they can't be trusted. They might pour on the sweetness, but at the end of the day, they could also be very manipulative. And again, if you've already moved on to someone else, this could be reflecting off of an ex's energy. We have the Five of Swords right here. Okay. So competition, that competitive nature. And if someone else is in the picture, we've got a third party situation right here. So the arguments, the disagreements that you guys have had, and going back towards this card of foul play, you know, they play unfair. You know, they might have also said some pretty hurtful things. They tend to do shady stuff. We have the Six of Swords. This all makes sense, okay? Because the next card is the Eight of Cups, walking away, leave it behind if you haven't already. That's what you're being directed to do at this point in time, Scorpio. So if you relate to this, that's a part of the advice. You're being directed to move on, release past baggage, and maybe you already have. Interesting how this is right next to the jealous ex right there, right? Because it's basically telling you that, at least based off of your own understanding, if you've already detached from this person, they're struggling because you have moved on. You know, maybe you've already found a much better relationship and they can't handle that. They could also be seeing this online. You know, that is if you haven't blocked this person. But more than likely, this is the advice, is to detach and to walk away from them. If you haven't already experienced the tower moment, that's probably where you guys are headed, because it's got a very faulty foundation in this connection. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some other messages from the Sunshine and Rainbows deck here. All right, so going back to this deck, so let's take a look and see for singles, as well as those who might be coupled up, those who are maybe thinking of a person from the past. It could be anything, of course, but this is a much lighter energy, a much happier energy. Okay, so we do have the monkey. If you're familiar with the Chinese zodiac, there might be something there. Okay, let's see what else. We do have the shining star. Let me grab one more, or maybe two. We do have kindness. I'm drawn to this one as well. The pearl. Okay, so let's read through these. So the monkey, picking up off of the Chinese zodiac birth years, 1920, 1932, 44, 56, 1968, 1980, and then it occurs every 12 years after that. So maybe you already know that maybe you're the monkey in the Chinese zodiac or the person you're thinking about. So it does say if you like positivity in your love partnerships, you've met your match. A great sense of humor. Their brilliant communication skills won't leave much room for awkward conversations because, or between the two of you, an everlasting love. So that's nice. And then we do have the shining star. This love will find you when you least expect it, when you've lost faith, when your doubts become insurmountable. The right kind of love will ever be a part of your life and your heart ever again. That is when this glimmer of hope appears to let you know that wish can still come true. And just based off of some of the challenging things that we have seen and what you've been through, you know, a jealous ex, somebody that you couldn't trust doing shady things, the whole cyber cheater reference, or just somebody that cheated on you, and somebody who, again, could have been very deceptive and manipulative. So if somebody broke your heart in that way, just know that love will find you again. And it's one of those things that pops up perhaps when you really do least expect it, you know, almost as if you've stopped, you've just given up on the whole concept of being able to find that kind of love. That's when it finds you. Okay. And then we do have kindness, instant friendship that turns into lasting love, a very generous partner who will always respect you and give you the shirt off their back, will be considerate of your feelings, your wants and needs in the partnership. So they have a kind heart, they have a kind soul. And if you have yet to meet somebody like this, you have the capability to attract this person. And then we do have the pearl, gained wisdom and learned lessons from past loves, an old soul that's ready to offer a love so pure, true, and long-lasting. This romance will bring peace and serenity into your life, a trustworthy partner who is loyal and is a person of integrity, which I feel you need if you've gone through something as challenging as infidelity in a relationship. Okay, so let's grab some tarot for Scorpio. All right, so Scorpio, let's see what else we need to know. We have the divine masculine coming in as the emperor. Okay, so that's actually really good as to how that's coming through. Okay. Let's see what else. Look at this. Okay, so if you've lost all hope that you're never going to find love, just know that you will based off of what's coming through here. And the person that you do attract, they're not out to hurt you. They're not out to just get into something casual. This is someone who's really serious about the whole concept of commitment. And there could even be a possibility towards marriage here, if that's something that you're open to, okay? And here we are with the Six of Swords, which is our transition card of leaving things behind, because there's no sense in holding on to, you know, past experiences that created a tower moment, which we've seen. And that's the second time in your reading, Scorpio, that that's coming through. So whatever you need to release, it's time if you haven't already. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. So some of you might even attract perhaps a younger divine masculine, could be representing earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. This is a very slow moving energy, okay? And maybe part of the reason why it's coming in ever so slowly is because some of you still have lessons to learn or even healing to do. But once they arrive into your life, this is somebody who's not afraid to put in the work to really show you that they appreciate you and that they love you for everything that you are. And this is also a person that is committed to the relationship. Divine Feminine, you're coming in with the energy of the Queen of Swords, okay? Independent, sharp-witted, clear boundaries. That's what the Queen of Swords is about in the upright. And you're no nonsense. You're not going to be putting up with infidelity. You're not going to be putting up with somebody that you can't trust, that doesn't treat you like a priority. Otherwise, you're going to cut them out if you haven't already. You know, I feel if you are relating to this, you've already done that and you're preparing yourself for what's to come, which is a whole lot better than where you've been. And Divine Feminine, you're also coming in with the energy of the Empress. And there's the sun, very happy energy, very positive, a true reason to celebrate something in the future. You know, this for me, the way it's coming through, it could certainly include marriage. It could include starting a family, just being able to establish a beautiful life with somebody. So just know that things are turning around for you despite what you have experienced in the past that could have been very painful. And look at this bottom of the deck, you've got the Seven of Swords. So we go back to betrayals and deception and cheating, which we've already seen in this reading. And that's probably what you guys were arguing about and not seeing eye to eye, because there were trust issues clearly in the relationship. So just know that things will turn around for you. Things will get better for you. And wherever it is that you've been in the past, that does not have to be your outcome in the future. It could be very happy. Okay, so that looks really good. Let's go ahead and grab your sugar and spice messages here, Scorpio. Okay, so back to the sugar and spice deck. So again, this deck has some naughty innuendos, just FYI. Taking a look at the sexual chemistry, the physical attraction, the connection between you and a particular someone. Okay. Past, present. Let's see. We have Clementine. Okay, let's grab a couple more. This is about somebody who's really into you. They find you to be attractive. They fantasize about you. We have Sage. That's probably an ex. Okay, let's grab one more. And we did see the ex reference. And then we have Cumin. Let me grab one more here. Okay. And then we have grapefruit. Okay. So clementine, sage, cumin, and grapefruit are the cards that are coming forward. So let's read through these. Okay. You're so damn cute. So sweet and juicy. I could fantasize all day about peeling your clothes off and making love to you. Anywhere, anytime. I could just eat you up. So this clementine card, truly, the chemistry is there. The attraction is there. They fantasize about you. All right, in a very sexual manner. And then we do have the Sage card. I can't eat, I can't sleep. It's been a difficult journey, but I know it's time to let go. Time to heal from this heartbreak. Time to cleanse myself of the pain. Walking away from you was the hardest thing I've ever had to do, but it's time. It's time. And boy, how fitting is that considering what came through for your reading, Scorpio. So I really feel this for some of you, to let you know in no uncertain terms that it's time to walk away. And then we have Cumin. Come in. I won't bite unless you want me to. I'll make sure all those parasite exes you've dealt with in the past stay the hell away. Love with me is far from the mundane. I'll keep you on your toes. Of course, you don't have to worry about keeping physically active. I've got that covered too. So sexual chemistry, it's clearly here. This is somebody that has the capability to come in after a painful breakup, after knowing what you've been through with ex relationships. So that's really interesting. And then lastly, we have grapefruit, unresolved issues from past heartbreak. Left me bitter, but I'm tough and resilient. I'm a lot stronger because of the pain I've had to overcome. Now I know I can endure the not so sweet moments and savor the ones that are. I really feel, Scorpio, that especially these three cards, it's speaking to you to let you know that despite where you've been, what you've experienced, that you've learned lessons, especially from past exes, past relationships, heartbreak that you've endured, and knowing full well what you need to avoid in the future and having learned some major lessons along the way. Okay, so that's what's coming through there for Scorpio. I really feel there was something pretty strong there message-wise as far as ex relationships, okay? All right, guys, so let's get ready for the Sagittarius reading. Once again, let me just get these cards in order. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so let's get into the Sagittarius messages using the Shadows and Secrets deck. So who is it that you need to detach from, steer clear from? Either past influence, current influence, people that are surrounding you that don't have the best influence on you. Okay, let's see. All right, for Sagittarius. Oh, this is interesting. We've got Spotlight Diva, and then we have Spotlight Devo. So Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Let's grab maybe a couple more cards here. That is interesting. So two people who are high maintenance, basically. We have the Accuser. Let me grab one more here. One more card, please. Angels and Spirit Guides for Sagittarius. Okay. We've got the Dragon coming through. Okay, so let's read through these. That's really interesting how that's presenting itself. So, Spotlight Diva, a divine feminine who loves being the center of attention. High maintenance. Diva, a real prima donna, tough to please, constantly complaining. Unreasonable high standards in love and romance. Spotlight Devo, a divine masculine who loves being the center of attention. High maintenance Devo, a real prima Donald. Tough to please, constantly complaining, unreasonable high standards in love and romance. So take which one of these makes sense for you, whether you were dealing with a feminine who was like this or a masculine who is like this. All right, and then we do have the Accuser, never admits fault, finger points and blames the other person during arguments and confrontations, doesn't take responsibility for their words or actions, okay? The Dragon, okay, interesting because if you guys follow the Chinese zodiac, we do have the dragon in there, so maybe your person could also represent a fiery dragon personality. So fiery, hot temperament, spews out hurtful words during confrontations and arguments, scare tactics, seldom gives true love. So there's something that's coming through here when it comes to very painful conversations, arguments, hurtful words that were spoken. Somebody, again, who just didn't take responsibility for their actions, whether that was a feminine in your life or a masculine in your life who ended up hurting you. So remember, we're focusing on people that you would probably be better off without. So take that how it makes sense. So let's grab some tarot. And after this reading here, guys, we're going to open it up to personal mini readings. So anyone interested in getting your own personal mini reading, feel free to go ahead and request that through Super Chat or any of the payment options that you see scrolling down below. And I'd love to be able to take a look at your situation, okay? And just a reminder, guys, we do have the second live stream this evening at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that one is going to focus on Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. All right, so what's up? What's up with this? Let's see. We do have the Page of Wands. This could be picking up off of a divine masculine energy. There is a creative spark there, limitless potential. This could, of course, be representing a masculine who does come in divine feminine, that maybe they're trying to find a creative spin on how to fix things with you, but you're probably either already detached from this person or they're really wanting to find a way to win you back. We do have the Wheel of Fortune right here. We have the Lover's card. These cards are actually really nice, interestingly enough. The Magician. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Now, some of you, take it if it applies, you could have already been married to this person, or you guys were in a committed relationship. There could have been infidelity. You know, they could have also been the type of person to accuse you of doing something, but in fact it was them that did something. We do have a possible love triangle situation, but it does seem here, you know, what they're wanting is change. What they're wanting is to turn things around here in order to maybe win you back, wanting to manifest a new beginning, wanting to bring the relationship or even the family dynamic back. In order for that to happen, they really do need to come towards you with this Ace of Pentacles, which is a solid offer of commitment and stability. So that seems to be a part of this person's focus, knowing full well that they said very hurtful things to you, perhaps. We've got that Three of Wands where they want to look ahead rather than focusing on what happened in the past. We've seen that. And then the Six of Swords, moving on, releasing past baggage. So a couple of interpretations there, because I feel, Sagittarius, part of you moving on might be willing to take this person back, giving them a second chance if you're willing, okay? If not, this is you releasing them from your life in order to start fresh, to be able to manifest someone way better suited for you who might be able to take you here towards this Ten of Cups where you can be fulfilled and happy. And then we do have the World card right there. So the cycle that has completed, I feel, is a relationship that's no longer meant to go the distance, and it opens up a new chapter for you to start over, you know. And then we do have the Four of Swords here, where it gives you the time to heal from such a negative, painful experience. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else we can find out for you, Sagittarius. All right, so especially for my singles, let's grab some insight. People that you might be able to attract your way. For those who are already coupled up, it could bring up your person's energy or even yours. And this could also be giving you an indication of people that you have the opportunity to attract, okay? Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Sagittarius. We have the Geologist. This is a divine masculine earth sign. Okay, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming through. What else? What else here? What else for Sagittarius? All right, we've got honesty. We have the puppy. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Doctor. Okay, so let's see what this is about. The Geologist will move heaven and earth to make you happy. Will walk to the ends of the earth to fulfill their dream of being with you. This is a mature, grounded, loyal love partner, a comfortable home. Okay, so that's a really nice quality to have in a person. And then we have honesty, open communication in a partnership. Their integrity is very important to them, doesn't beat around the bush, just tells it like it is, very straightforward, which I feel you would appreciate. And then we do have the puppy. We saw that one earlier. You'll be the best of friends. The intense chemistry won't keep you in the friend zone for long. Lots of fun times and adventures to enjoy together. They aim to please, to make you happy. So that seems to be a theme here. This is maybe a masculine divine feminine that really has this goal of making you very happy, knowing that you've experienced heartbreak and disappointments. Okay, could be that as well. So lots of fun times, adventures. They love to play whenever you're in the mood, and sexual chemistry, it's there as well. The Doctor. If you've been sick and tired of dealing with a broken heart, this love connection can help you heal. A romance that's good for your body, mind, and soul. A healthy, loving partnership that thrives with open, honest communication, long-term commitment. So I feel a lot of these really go together. So let's grab some tarot here, Sag, and see what else we can learn for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. All right, what else do we need to know? All right, we've got the Two of Cups coming in. All right, so that, of course, is a very nice energy that could lead towards a lifelong partnership. The attraction certainly is mutual. We do see that here. This is a person who really does see you as maybe their perfect match, okay? Let's see what else here. What else? We do have the Six of Cups. So for those of you who are at a distance from one another, this is somebody who is remembering you, thinking about you. There's something tied into the memories from the past. For some of you, this could be young love. Maybe this is somebody that you've known for a very long time. But more than likely, there is a separation here between two people who love each other. There's somebody here who wants a reunion, okay? And they know that in order to win you back, in order to open up lines of communication, they're going to have to bring in that honesty. Let's see what else. We do have the Two of Wands, and then we have the Fool. So there's this new energy, a new beginning for some of you guys, certainly when it comes to love and romance. I feel whenever I see the Two of Wands, it reminds me, yes, of future planning, and it sort of brings you to a crossroads where you need to decide which way you want to go. One path could lead you back towards somebody or a situation, whether that's a good situation or not, that's totally up to you. And the other path could direct you elsewhere. It could be a nice positive outcome for you, or it could even be leading you towards a brand new partnership, maybe. All right, so it falls on you, perhaps, Sagittarius, to take action to bring about that new beginning in your life. Look at this. You've got the Four of Wands picking up off of a possible twin flame connection. Okay, so whenever we see this, there is a very strong foundation in a relationship. It's a very compatible partnership. It creates a beautiful life for two people. Marriage could also be a part of the equation. Families, starting a family. It's a very happy, celebratory type energy. And that's what you have the capability of attracting your way. And then here we are with the Three of Cups, which is also a very nice energy of new beginnings. We are in the holiday season, you know, the brand new year that's coming in for us, a reason to open up a brand new chapter, a new door, friendships, family, romantic connections, all of that. It's a part of the equation for you, Sagittarius. So it does seem that the holiday season could be very happy for some of you guys. And then we have the Hierophant, which is commitment. There are lessons tied into this card as well. Okay, so I feel, especially if you've been disappointed before, this is somebody who either returns and they're telling you or want to tell you that they're ready for commitment and that they want to be able to create change. They're ready to let go of the past. They want to start again. Okay. For some of you, part of that commitment is towards yourself. And then here we are with our Seven of Pentacles, which taps into perseverance and putting in the work. That hard work will eventually pay off, whether that's your love life or life in general. You know, so there's something really nice about this because it's telling you in time you will be able to reap the rewards of the efforts and the hard work. Divine Feminine, you're coming in with the energy of the High Priestess right there. So your intuition serves you well whenever I see that card. So when it comes to love, if there's somebody that you are focused on, just trust that what's meant for you will come towards you. Okay? Let's see what else. We do have the Page of Cups. Okay, so there's some good news tied into this whole situation with either yourself, a particular situation or person. You could receive some unexpected messages from somebody that you care for and love. This is a happy surprise right here. So maybe around the holiday season is when that surprise might come in, you know? So Sagittarius season, very important, of course, for our Sagittarians. And it could be a very nice time for you for the holidays. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and grab some cards from the sugar and spice. Take a look at the chemistry between you and a particular someone. The attraction, the sexual chemistry. Okay. All right. And just another reminder, guys, if anyone's interested in a personal mini reading, now is the time to go ahead and request that. And a reminder once again that our second live stream will be this evening at 7 p.m. That will be for Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. That's Pacific Standard Time. And we always open it up to personal mini reading requests afterwards, okay? So we'd love to see you for that if you'd like to watch those signs. All right, here we go. Let's grab some cards here. We have boysenberries picking up off of the Divine Masculine. Okay. This is a masculine who's very focused on you, Divine Feminine. We have cheesecake. We have pepper. And let me grab one more. So I'm already seeing a pretty intense physical chemistry here for whoever it is that you're thinking about. Interestingly enough, we have lemons coming through as well. Okay. So let's read through these, Sagittarius. So once again, this is focusing on the masculine. I'm not just one of the boys. I'm the one who loves you, would do anything for you, be there whenever you need me. I don't want to just blend in when it comes to winning your heart. I want to stand out. Choose me, you won't regret it. So this could be a divine masculine, divine feminine trying to convince you that they are the one for you. Okay, maybe you're on the fence. Maybe you're torn between two people. Okay, and this person in particular, they're trying to convince you truly that they're the one for you. And then we have cheesecake. I know I may be a bit too much for your mouth to handle and maybe too rich for your blood, but I'm worth a taste. My kisses are sweet and full of passion. Stop pretending that you don't want more of me. Although I recognize that there's only so much of me you can take. Indulge, we can work it off. So this right here, the physical connection, it's there, but at the same time, I feel we have a masculine here who not only is attracted to you physically, but this person loves you. I'm not feeling it so much with this energy from the cheesecake card because this is somebody who's all about themselves, you know, and not so much what they can offer you in a relationship love-wise. And then we do have pepper. There's only so much of you I can handle. Sometimes a little goes a long way. And sometimes I need you to sprinkle yourself all over me. You have definitely brought the spice back in my life in and out of the bedroom. So that as well is a very compatible energy between two people. Very compatible in and out of the bedroom. And then lastly, we have lemons. Yes, sometimes life hands us lemons. You can waste your time focusing on those bitter moments that will leave you feeling so sour it'll make your eyes water, or you can make the best of what you've got and turn it into one hell of a masterpiece. So make yourself some kick-ass lemonade and hit reset. Today is a brand new day. So take that if it makes sense for you, because life is too short to allow a particular experience to knock you down. And of course, we've got them, you know, ups and downs all the time. But the trick is to basically learn the lesson behind that experience and to be able to move forward a lot stronger than, you know, where you've been. Make the journey count, you know, make the lesson count. Okay, so that's what's coming through there, guys, from the Sagittarius reading. So I'll now go ahead and open it up to whoever is interested in a mini reading at this time. If we don't get any requests, then we'll go ahead and wrap it up, and we will come back this evening at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as I've mentioned. Okay, so I'll give it a minute or two, and if we don't get any requests, no big deal. We'll go ahead and wrap it up. All right, so I'll go ahead and just play some background music for you guys to, you know, decide whether or not you want that, and I'll be back. All right, guys. So I don't see any requests in the comments, so I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. So again, if you're interested in watching the Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces live stream this evening, we'd love to see you over there. And we'll always open it up to mini readings afterwards, personal mini requests. And that's it for now. So I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Hopefully you guys were able to relate to the Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius love forecasts. And if you're just now hopping on, you're more than welcome to go ahead and watch it once it's been broadcasted. All right, guys, so that's it. I will see you this evening at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Take care.